Yo, what the fuck is good with y'all? So, I'm gonna do this video on what it takes to be successful. There's four main key aspects, which are hard work, smart work, willpower, and dedication. Yeah. Okay, so I know those four things sound very generic, and you probably heard them all the time, but I'm gonna go into a bit more depth, on each of them, so that way you can get a better sense, better idea of what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay? So number one, hard work. It's literally you grinding away, right? Whatever it is you're trying to achieve, right? Say you're working a shitty job temporarily just so you can pay your bills, right? Well, the extra mile would be save a bit of money from that so you can go live on your own a little bit until you find a better job or until, whatever the fuck the case may be, right? So that's number one. Smart work, on the other hand, is, fucking, like, instead of doing the same shit 10 times, right? Try to go and minimize it to 2 times, right? But achieving the same result, right? So that's actually so key, right? A lot of people, they just think, oh, well, I gotta work hard, oof, right? And while that is important, smart work is like 10 times more effective, right? So think about it this way, say your goal is to make $10,000 per month, right? What's smarter? Selling a $1,000 product to 10 people, or selling, I don't know, maybe $20 product to 5,000 people, right? You know what I'm saying? So like, it's much easier to sell a $1,000 product to 10 people. You know what I mean? Okay, so with that being said, we went over hard work, smart work. The next one would probably have to be dedication. Obviously, if you know what the word dedication means, well, you probably know where I'm going with this. So, once you set a goal, you got to make sure to stick right through it, right? There was a quote by Ronnie Coleman, one famous bodybuilder. He says something along the lines of everybody wants to be a bodybuilder until they have to put in the work, right? Like, don't just wish for the same result, for some result without you putting in the work, right? Like, you're not fooling nobody, And I see this all the time too, like, some DMs and that I got, or, some guys on few Instagram live streams that I've done, etc., where it's just like, I'm high value, the women should worship me or whatever. There's a difference actually between being high value, okay, right, and saying that you are. You're not high value just because your favorite YouTuber said you are and you gotta be a prize. No. You gotta put in the internal work to make a shit ton more money, to have a better looking body, to have a healthier mindset, right? What the fuck, is someone gonna benefit from your energy, from your vibe, right? You're not just high value because you have a dick, you know what I mean? Like, that's not how it works. Anyway, so yeah, dedication to put in the work, right? And the smart work to get whatever goal you want done anyway, you know what I mean? So that's what it actually means to be a high value, and from any aspect, right? Business, mental, whatever the fuck you're trying to achieve, right? So, with that being said, dedication and willpower kind of go hand in hand. I'm going to go into willpower a little bit more, but dedication is, just being able to have that consistency and build that momentum, right? Which brings me to my next point. You can't have dedication, right, until you take that first step, right? You take an initial first step, okay, but that first step is so difficult for so many other people, right? It's to the point oh, well, I don't feel like doing shit today. I don't feel like doing this and this, right? It's one thing to be knocked out from working and, not being able to do anything, right? But it's another to be like, I just want to have the day to be over. I just woke up and I don't feel like doing, like, come on, man. Come on, man. That ain't it, chief. Like, you have to be able to understand to yourself how much do you want something, right? And take that step forward and go ahead and achieve it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's willpower breaks down to one simple sentence: how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to achieve that goal, right? Because what I see all the time is like, they say there's people that say, "Oh, I want a better body. I want a better income. I want better things. I want this and this." Yeah, yeah, yeah. And yet do absolutely fucking nothing. Nothing. Nothing to achieve it, right? There's actually a secret number 5 aspect, and that is get a mentor. It'll save you a shit ton of time, a shit ton of trouble, because they've experienced this shit firsthand, right? They've gone through this whole process. They can take you by the hand and help you out, right? And doesn't have to be me. It could be any other YouTuber. But speaking of which, I've actually just launched a new program. 6 people have signed up already. And yeah, it's where I would personally coach you, right? Analyze your situation and, help you become the best version of yourself. So if you want to know, personally DM me on Instagram and I'll see if I can get back to you on that one. But other than that, I hope y'all being blessed, and ciao.